Week 6, workout 3. In the house.
Boom. That's how we roll. Let's get into it with some stretches. Oh, actually, I need to tell you what you need first. You're going to need a bench or a chair to be able to do some dips off and something to put your feet up on. You're going to need a band or some dumbbells or, naked push-ups, band or a plate. Going to need a towel or a blanket and a big plate or a band. Yep, that should be right. Cool. Hopefully that made sense because I was totally making it up as I was talking. All right, on your bum. We're going into the crab stretch.
This is the one that I don't like.
Yep. So, wrist underneath your shoulders, palms either facing backwards, which is more intense, or to the side, which is a little bit less intense. You're going to roll your shoulder blades back, chest up nice and tall, and you're going to lift your bum up as high as you can.
We're much better at this. I've been practicing. Thanks.
So if you find this pretty intense, that's fine. You can drop your bum as many times as you need to, but we're trying to hold up the whole time. Chest up nice and tall. You're trying to get your nipples to the ceiling. We are 20 seconds in. While you do that, I'll have a beverage. Woo!
I need to do this every day, 8 times a day.
Correct. Nice big stretch.
Is that a premonition we're going to get delivery in the middle of this one?
Maybe. I've got some books on order from Booktopia.
Woo! Booktopia. Go to my Instagram, click on the link, buy some books. Just Be Nice Project gets a little kickback. Yeah!
And dropping.
Ooh!
Now we're going into laying T-spine circles. So just going to lie on your side.
Oh, okay.
Head towards the camera. Bottom leg straight, top knee in line with your hip. So bend that knee. Yep. Hand on hand. Now Josh would reach as far forward as you can and then draw a big circle over his head. Try and keep that knee on the floor. Really open up through the middle of the chest.
How many are we doing?
We got 5.
Thank you. I've been over this. Number first.
Number first. Good, take time with this. Great for opening up your upper back, your chest, your shoulders. And it just feels nice. Good.
I'm about to draw a line on your head so it looks like a butt.
You got 5.
Oh,
Nice. And the other. Breathe through that motion. Something just cracked then?
Yep.
I heard it. Cracky crack, crackety crack. Good. Now you're going into rolls. So, sitting on your bum. Definitely do this sitting on a mat. It'll be way more comfortable. All he's going to do is tuck his knees into his chest, roll right up into his shoulders, all the way back down to his starting position. He's going to do 10. turn into one of these workouts again. That was funny. All right, what we have now, we've got a 30-second high plank and then we've got a 30-second reverse plank. So, high plank is just a push-up position. Make sure your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Core nice and tight. Round up through your chest. We're going up for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, up we go. Good. Squeeze your butt cheeks still. Dangerous. Job at 15 seconds. It's real hard to hold yourself up when you're giggling. 2, 1, and drop. Reverse plank. Josh is going to flip around. So his wrists are going to be underneath his shoulder.
Is it this one?
Yep. Now, fingers facing backwards is a little bit more intense. Fingers out the side a little less intense. Roll those shoulder blades back, chest up. It's like the crab stretch, but your legs are straight, and then you're going to lift your bum up as high as you can in 3, 2, 1. We're holding for 30 seconds. Lifting that bum up. This one's hard. This will test the hamstrings and your buttocks. Good. Really roll those shoulder blades back. Think nipples to the sky. You got 10 seconds. 2, 1, drop. Good job. Alrighty then. So, round 1. Tricep giant set. So we have 10 to 15 dips with your feet up or feet on the floor if you've got no range of motion with your feet up. We've got 12 banded kickbacks. We've got 8 negative push-ups. And we've got 10 to 15 overhead standing extensions. So, dips. Off your chair or bench or whatever. Now, I would prefer if you're doing with your feet up, so if you want to bring that over, bro. Yep. So feet up on something, just so they're elevated. Pin your shoulder blades back, chest up. Now, if your feet are up and that's your range of motion, just have your feet on the floor. Because you still got to get all the way down. So you got 10 to 15 of those. Band kickbacks. Standing in your band, feet shoulder width apart, elbows pinned by your side, and just kick back. For 12, if you've got dumbbells, you just do it with dumbbells. Pin your shoulder blades back, slight bend, push your bum back. Elbows stay exactly where they are. Got 12. Negative push-ups, so we're only doing the negative phase of a push-up, but it's a tricep push-up. So keep your hands underneath your shoulders, go up onto your toes, core nice and tight. Just control it on the way down. Chest is the first thing to the floor, then bounce back up. You've got 8 of those, standing overhead extensions. Tight, no. So,
I can just use 1, 2 hands behind it.
I'm going to use 2. Different. Core nice and tight. You got 10 to 15. Lifting your arms all the way up. I have no idea how close I am to the ceiling there.
No, you're right.
Good. So, you're going to do all those 4 exercises. We're going to do 3 rounds of it. Rest whenever you want. Grab a drink whenever you want. Should smoke the back of your arms.
Right, I'm going to do 10s. Instead, I'm not going to do 15. I'm going to do the lower end of the reps. I'm going to do them with my feet on the ground, just because we've got a couple of things we're filming today. So.
And your
But
elbows.
if you're feeling fresh and you have better elbows than me, 15 legs up, that'll really fly, it'll really smoke you out. So, dips, kickbacks, push-ups, negative push-ups, extensions. Okay.
That's the one.
How many sets? 5? 3.
3. You want to do 1 set with your feet up?
No. Do you want me to?
Yeah.
If you want me to, I will.
And then we can do the regression.
Okay. No, let me kick it. Okay.
Good, so your legs would be straight and you keep your butt nice and and close to the bench. Nice. Good, so you'd obviously do your dips off a chair, bench, table, whatever. So for the kickbacks, just remember to pin your elbows right by your side. Good, he's making sure he's got a flat back. Feel that in your triceps, bro?
Yep.
Nice.
And my lats actually.
Good, he'd have his head up a little bit.
Sorry.
So you got 12 of those. Good. Now he's got 8 negative push-ups. Tricep push-up, so your elbows should graze your side. Good. And just bounce back up whatever way. Now remember, your chest has to be the first thing to the floor, not your nuts. So if you really struggle with your legs dead straight, you go down as far as you can, then just drop your knees to the floor and finish the range of motion off. Josh will do it for this one.
What am I doing?
So go down a bit and then drop your knees to the floor and then finish the movement. Yep. Sweet. So if you struggle, if you can't hold that all the way down, that's fine. Good, he's got 8 of these.
In yoga, this is like the beginning of a chaturanga.
Oh yeah,
Chaturanga.
yoga. Yoga is sneaky hard.
Yeah.
Overhead extensions. If you've got a plate, you just hold the plate.
Deuces.
If you've got a band, it's tough, but you just have the band. Good. Notice how his elbows aren't moving through space, it's just his wrists. Good. So that's one round. Grab a drink, have a rest. Again, we limit our rest purely for the filming purposes. I would tell Josh to have a 1 to 2 minute rest usually right now. So pause the video and get your rest. Now Josh is doing his dips with his feet on the floor. "12 kickbacks.
Ooh, what books you getting today, boy?
What books am I getting? I am getting Mamba Mentality, which is Kobe Bryant's book, and 11 Rings, which is Phil Jackson's book. So Phil Jackson was the coach of the Chicago Bulls when Michael Jordan played, and they won 6 championships, and he was the coach of the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq and Kobe.
Kobe and Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, well, Kobe and Shaq with a era, and then Kobe won a couple with Pau Gasol. 2 different eras.
Also,
Did he win 1 or 2 as a New York Knick?
more. It was a couple. It was like more than 1 or 2. It was like a few. I'm pretty sure.
6 with the Bulls.
2.
How many did Kobe get?
2.
5. Kobe got 5 rings.
Well, that's 11.
Yep. And I feel like
he got 3 at least.
Google that. I don't think he won that many. I don't think the Knicks have won that many.
I feel like when on the docker they're talking about like the streak they had.
Let's Google it whilst you do your negative push-ups.
Here we go, facts. We love it.
Phil Jackson. Wikipedia. 12 seasons in the NBA, winning a championship with the New York Knicks in 1970 and 73. Boom. 2. Good. So remember, you can bounce back up out of these negative push-ups however you like. I don't actually want you to do the push-up. If you can't do them off the floor, you just elevate your angle. So say you're doing them off this table, feet back, again, hands nice and close, and then step forward and push yourself back up.
This is a single situation here.
Good. So this would be more what it would look like if you're using a plate. So remember with the overhead extensions, you got 10 to 15 reps. Elbows stay still, so your elbows aren't moving through space on that, just your wrist.
My picture's crooked.
Yeah. So that's 2 sets, we've got 3 in total. Again, rest like 2 minutes. Arms should feel fresh by the time you start your next one.
That way you can do the elevated legs. You can do 15 instead of 10. Feel strong. Phil Jackson. Skinny bloke, big shoulders, broad shoulders.
Yeah, all arms and legs. Coach in, did I say it was it Puerto Rico?
Yeah, something like that, or Cuba or something.
It was the Dominican Republic.
Somewhere loose.
Yeah.
Punch-ons and guns and stuff.
Pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
So remember, the straighter your legs are if your feet are on the floor, the harder it is. Feet elevated is harder again. Knees bent is a little bit easier. Should be feeling all these exercises in the back of your arm.
I am.
Kickbacks.
Ew. This is madness. This is Sparta.
There you go.
Think about Spartans? They had long hair.
Good. So your elbows are staying exactly where they are again. You don't want to be rounding your back. Poke that bum out, chest up. Elbows stay exactly where they are. They're not moving through space. Whew. Negative push-ups. So with the negative push-ups, you want to take 3 to 5 seconds to get to the floor.
To start them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry.
Oh yeah? What are you going to have to eat?
Don't know.
Bacon and eggs? Bacon smells delicious when cooking it.
I didn't get any bacon. I got some deli meats, but you ate all the biscuits, so I didn't eat it. I didn't eat the meat because there was no biscuits.
Hey.
Excuses.
Good, he's making sure his chest is the first thing to the floor. Now if your elbows flare just a smidge, that's fine. I just want them nice and close. I don't want them out there. Just should be able to feel this in the back of your arms. That's what we're trying to smoke here. Good, you got 8. Notice how he's not pushing back up. Drops his knees, just kind of comes back up whatever way. We're focusing on just controlling the negative phase of this movement. Overhead extensions.
Oh yeah, getting tight. Try not to extend through the back, squeezing the bum as well.
His elbows are staying through space. He's not doing this. They're staying. It's just your wrist moving through space. Feeling that in the back of the arm.
Woo!
If you want big arms, work your triceps. Take up more space than your biceps. Pro tip. Jump. That's 3 sets. Rest. Take a longer rest. 2 minutes plus. Again, for filming purposes, we'll probably just move straight on.
You can listen to the instructions for the next one, or have a rest and then listen, or whatever. Have
Okay.
a listen and then a rest.
What we've got.
I'm working the old front of the guns.
Now we're going to work the biceps.
Izzy spells it as 2 words. I don't know why, but
Well, there you go.
it's just bicep. It's not bicep.
Right, bicep. Okay, so,
You might say you're a bisexual.
hell yeah. So we've got a palm up iso hold, then we've got palm up bicep curls, then we've got a reverse iso hold, Then we got reverse curls. So 10-second hold, 20-second reps. We're going to end up doing this 5 times for each. Now, I would say use a sheet because you've got a little bit more range of motion with it, but we just have a little towel. So
it's also like maybe how small this towel.
Is it really?
It's up there.
I did not pick a good towel for this.
Anyway.
Either way. So you're going to go palms up. That's what we want. Elbows by your side. And then you're just going to try and do a bicep curl. I'm going to hold that for 10 seconds. So you should feel that in your biceps. Then Josh is going to use the dumbbells. He's going to go palm up. He's going to go both at the same time. He's going to do 20. Woo, it's going to get rough.
20 is going to be tough, bro.
Ooh. Then you've got a reverse curl. So sitting on bench again. This time, palms facing the floor, elbows by his side. And again, with a 10-second hold, as hard as you can. Is it 20 reps again?
Yep.
Yeah, 20 reps. Palms up, chest up, elbows stay by your side.
So basically it's palm up, palm down, palm down.
Correct.
5 sets.
5 sets.
That's 100 curls, man.
Ooh, you are going to be
Boy.
smoked.
I'm not going to be any good to anyone after this. Alright, you guys can count your own 10 seconds as this if you want, because I'm going to fall out of sync as soon as I start curling, I reckon.
Alright.
Palm up.
Palm up, 10-second curl. 1 sec, I'll put the timer on, otherwise I'll talk through it.
Don't let me hang on, bro.
We're going in 3, 2, 1, up we go. Good, so it's pulling as hard as you can. Should be able to feel that in there. You got 5 seconds. Oh yeah. 2, 1, rest. Good job. You can also do the curls with the band. Good. So now he's got 20 bicep curls with his palms up. Good job. Elbows are staying by his side, chest up nice and tall. You can use a band for this. You can use shopping bags filled with weight. You just got to have those palms facing up the whole time.
Oh man.
Nice.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here.
Time he's going to go reverse, so he's going to go palm towards the floor. You can go thumb over the top if you want that. Alright, we're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Palm to the floor, palm to the floor. Yep, sorry. Good. This is smoking a different head of the bicep. Rest. And you're going to go reverse curl. Now again, if you're using shopping bags, that's fine. You just have palms facing the floor for this.
If they're a bit heavy for you, you can even just like a 500 gram can, either way. By the time you do 100, 200. 200.
Curls, eventually. Yeah.
By the time you do 200 curls, like the lightweights, will be fine.
But Josh's arms are sloppy, so we're going to tighten that up. Also, that's not a thing. Tightening just means dropping body fat and building muscle. So we're using the dumbbells with Josh because he has shoddy elbows. Kind of just lets him manipulate his hand position a little bit better.
Just a little bit.
Which just helps feel better on the elbows.
Next
So
time.
that's 1 round. We've got 5 in total. Again, rest as long as you need in between all of these. Your arms are going to be smoked by the end of this.
Come in.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
2, 1, 10-second awesome. Good, he's pulling up as hard as he can. 3 seconds. Rest. Nice.
Wow, that's been 1 round.
Good. Sounds tougher when it's rolling. Good job. Again, elbows stay by your side. Elbows aren't, we're not going elbows and moving through space on these. Check Josh's Instagram for a shirt off photo by the end of this. So Josh used to do CrossFit, so he's not used to training with a top on this much. If anyone's ever done CrossFit, they'll get that joke.
To be fair, even in football training, I didn't used to wear a shirt very often, even in winter time.
Disgusting.
Before all the ISO ice cream.
So with the ISO hold, with the reverse ISO hold, if you find it easier to have your thumb over the top just to keep your palm facing the floor, you can do that.
I'm going to go with like a little bunched up kind of
A ball situation.
ball grip. Yeah.
Alright, we're going in 2, 1, off we go. 10 seconds. He's pulling up as hard as he can. 5 seconds. 2, 1, drop. That's done. Yeah, rest as long as you need in between all of these. No rush.
No rush. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Plus it's biceps. It's arms day. Everyone loves that. Everyone loves the arms.
This is only the second set.
Yep.
Oh. I'm in trouble! It's going to get rhabdo. Another CrossFit thing.
Good. Don't care how you break these numbers down, you just got to get to 20 before you can move on to the next exercise. Try and make sure your arms go straight. Nice. Now palms down is harder than palms up. So if you need to change your weight for the palms down, it's because that muscle usually is not as strong. So Josh might end up using the band because that is a little bit easier. That'll be on his call though. Alright, palm up, ISO hold. In 3, 2, 1, up we go. Good. Squeeze it.
Is my head red? Top of my head red?
No.
Oh, good.
Just fat. AKA fat head. Oh. You want to see a real fat head? Check that out. I don't know how far away I need to be. That's my sister, and that's Fathead himself right there. Look how big his head is. How old are you in this? 3?
36.
Either way. So, nicknamed Fathead for a reason. That'd be funny if I held that above the camera and no one actually can see it.
That would be funny.
I would laugh.
No, I'm pretty sure you killed it. Everyone can see my big fat head. A lot more hair in that photo too.
Yeah, Josh has curly hair, naturally curly hair.
Crazy. I'm used to brush it. What a nightmare that is.
Used to be nicknamed Shirley Temple. I don't think he enjoyed that one.
Any nickname to do with curly hair, I had it. Curly Sue, Shirley Temple, Ronald McDonald, Bush.
Like Ronald McDonald isn't around much these days.
Freaky clown.
Yeah. Good. Just make sure those arms go straight. Nice.
Oh.
Just finds it easy to kind of ball it up in his hand to be able to do the reverse curl. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Pulling as hard as you can. Good. 5 seconds. Good job. Good job. Rest. 10 seconds gets deceptively long.
No shit.
He's going to make sure his arms go straight. Again, you just got to get to 20 before we can change. This way is harder than palms up.
Oh man.
Woo!
Got friends in the Northern Territory having holidays at the moment.
Welcome to the jungle.
Looks so nice there.
Does. I wanted to get to Darwin for a long time.
Man, Territory's a beautiful place. It's really nice.
Been to Alice Springs. That was nice.
Tell everyone about that.
What did I do in Alice Springs? Slept under the stars. That was a cool experience in a swag. You can really see a lot of stars in Alice Springs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you see Uluru while you were doing that? Like, was it near Uluru when you did the sleep outside?
Surely we were near Uluru. I can't
Oh, you
remember.
couldn't see the rock when you were sleeping, sort of thing?
No. We went to that, where's that other joint? It's like something gorge, Kings Canyon?
Oh, yeah.
Is that,
That sounds like something.
yeah, I think,
I've not been to the middle bit. I've only been up Catherine,
yeah.
Darwin.
That was cool. That's 3 rounds down. Again, rest as much as you need.
Round 4.
Round 4.
I like breaking the back of it, getting over halfway. That makes me feel good.
Going in 3,
Yeah, I'm ready.
2, 1, 10-second hold. We just set that timer up on the phone to make sure we don't go over it. 2, 1, rest.
You could just count 10 breaths if you really want to. That's fine too. Just.
I feel like everybody has access to a phone these days.
Yeah, but they might be playing music. Not everyone works out in silence like we do for the videos.
True. Silent workouts. They're weird.
Although, getting ready for the old disco pump, you know, the old Saturday night bicep pump. Whew. Ah!
Those going palm up.
Clive palm up.
Good. So you might notice his hands come out a little bit to the side. That's fine. That's just like the natural angle that his arm just finds a little bit more comfortable. You don't have to force it right in, especially when you're doing as many curls as we are.
According to Arnie, you know, you got to point it at your delt. Isn't that what he said? Point it out that way. In the encyclopedia down there.
Probably does.
Come on, get the pump.
Good old Annie.
Good old Arnie. Man, he was famous in the 60s, bro.
He was famous in the 60s.
That's wild.
He's still mega famous.
Still very famous.
I remember I went and saw him talk, and someone asked him about like if he's ever not been recognised somewhere, and he said he'd fire his publicist if he went anywhere and he wasn't recognised.
Good old Arnie. I mean, pretty sure he'd be recognised pretty much everywhere now.
Well, that's his aim.
That's the deal. Come on! How many great men?
2, 1, reverse curl hold. Good. Your arms should be getting smoked out right now. 3 seconds. Drop. Nice. Also, if you've only got a plate, you can stick a towel through the hole of it and just have your palms up if you're trying to figure out how to do the curls. Probably should have mentioned that at the start. It's alright.
You should have. But you could also curl like that. Those are hammer curls. Pinch grip, under grip, trying to whack yourself in the face.
Yeah. Look, we could spend vast majority of the video explaining alternate ways to do everything. Part of the trickiness of doing it on video.
Ugh.
Reverse curls will help you grip a lot too.
Give you nice strong wrists.
Nice strong wrist,
Good for
good,
boxing.
good firm handshake.
That's good. If we ever shake hands ever again.
Oh yeah. I think everyone will be doing that as soon as we're allowed.
Oh.
So he's starting to swing a little bit, he's getting tired.
160 reps in, I think that's okay.
So what? As long as you don't look like you're humping the air to get the weight up.
Just using a little bit of momentum.
Last round of these bad boys. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Good. 4 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Nice. 20 reps. Arms go straight. Good.
Pockets.
Oh yeah. You can buy those shorts if you like them. Jobs his last set of palm up curls. As you can tell, with the amount of reps we're doing, you don't need an enormous amount of weight for this to get rough.
Oh, Jesus. There's more bicep curls I've done in a very, very long time. Probably since I went to Fitness First Bayside when I was like 19 or something.
Oh, Fitness First Bayside. That near Cheltenham Road?
Yeah, near Southland, yeah.
Yeah, I know where that is. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's right near
King Club.
Sabres, yeah.
It's not called the King Club anymore.
3 seconds, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Jump! I know the stadium was called No Media Stadium for a bit,
Oh yeah.
but then it's not anymore.
Back from Izzy's heyday.
Back to my heyday.
Repping the basketball business.
Hooping. Speaking of that, NBA playoffs start soon. Bubble's over. Well, it's not over, but playoff time.
Will they make it in?
Yeah, it did. They play the Lakers. First seed versus the 8th seed. Carmelo versus LeBron. First playoff series they're going to have against each other. Good, he's making sure his arms go straight. Elbows are starting to flare because he's getting tired.
Oh! Oh.
And rest. We've got 1 round to go.
I normally make a lot more noise than that. I'm trying to be well behaved.
So plenty of rest on this one. Your next round is 5 minutes 5 minutes of push-ups, just as many as you can do. So take as much rest as you need, 2 to 5 minutes really, and then we'll get into it. You can rest, Josh.
I mean, pause the tape. We'll start the 5 minutes shortly. I'm not going to do a whole lot of push-ups probably. I've already done a whole bunch today, but we'll get the timer going.
Yep.
So have a drink, get yourself ready. We'll kick off the 5 minute timer in 20 seconds. We're already at 40 minutes.
We're good to go?
Yeah, baby.
Alright, so the main thing with this 5 minutes of push-ups is your first set, don't go to complete failure, otherwise it just turns into the longest 5 minutes of your life. So say you can do 10 push-ups, do 7, sit up, have a rest, shake your arms out. Always make sure you leave a couple in the tank, because by the end of the 5 minutes you're doing sets of 1 anyway. Alright, that's seconds.
Just remember, we've been doing a lot of arm stuff, so whatever you could do fresh, you won't be able to do now. So
If you already struggled with push-ups before, raise yourself up. So raise your angle up. Going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you might be doing it off the table, off the back of the couch, something like that. Good. Josh is on his knees. Just doing as many as you can. Still want that full range of motion. Still want that full range of motion. That's what we're looking for. Again, don't go to complete failure at the end in your first set.
5 minutes gets real long.
5 minutes is super long, especially if you smoked in 30 seconds.
I'm going off my knees and I'm trying to go up quickly, like a bit more explosive sort of power. It's a little bit more because the sport I do when we're not in isolation is boxing, and it's just a bit better to practice some explosiveness. I haven't been doing any of that in isolation. Only T-Rexing on the computer.
The old T-Rex on the computer.
Occasionally I throw something at Izzy across the room.
Yeah, 5 minutes. And remember, we don't want it to sag in our midsection. Keep that core nice and braced.
Talk to me about some facts, Izzy. What do we got?
Some facts.
What was the fact?
Some facts. The current facts are the Lakers are the #1 seed in the West for the NBA, and I'm pretty sure
What are Clippers?
the top 3.
That was the big thing going into this season, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Who's gonna be the boss dogs?
the battle for LA, and I'm pretty sure Milwaukee is the top seed in the East, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's a video of Basil Zemplis doing a very bad job of pronouncing his last name, which is pretty funny.
Old Basil running for mayor.
Is he really?
Yeah, in Perth.
Perth?
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm stoked about his platform. Seems a little bit scaremongery.
Does he? Don't know. I just know he has a massive nose.
It's also true.
We got 250 to go.
Oof. I thought it was 2.5, but it's not. It's closer to 3.
I was going to say 2.5, but I feel like it's a long time between me calling out times.
Yeah. Should have worn a sleeveless shirt for this one.
Old sleeveless shirt trick. Well, remember, you're just doing as many push-ups as you can. Doesn't matter how you break them down. Full range of motion, chest down to whatever surface you're going to. Floor, couch, back of couch, table. Whatever it is, just make sure you get that full range of motion, and just make sure that midsection's not sagging. Really lock in through that stomach. Got 1:45 to go.
Good work, guys.
Doing well.
That's the way.
As many as you can.
Don't worry about getting too bulky. If that's something anyone's concerned about, you won't. Because I've been trying to get bulky for a long time. It doesn't just magically happen. Just ask our dear friend Brownie how hard it is.
Good old Jared Brown. He's a good egg. And he is actually jacked.
He's a muscular fellow.
But he's been training since, before
15
year
years.
12. Yeah, but I remember in year 12 he came and sat down and said he was going to do some bodybuilding shows. We got a minute to go.
You ever done a show?
Who?
Brownie.
Yeah, he's done heaps.
Has he?
Yeah, been at all.
Yeah.
Competed 2 or 3 years. Probably did 3 to 5 shows each of those years. 40 seconds. Your arm should feel real big right now. They should be tired. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Doing well. Finish strong. And time.
Woo!
Great job, guys. Hopefully your arms feel
Give us a flex.
massive.
Send us a flex.
Woo! Enjoy the rest of your day.
Woo!